forecast.
All right, I'm definitely one more of those sit-down jet skiers instead of the stand-up ones, and no jumping wakes for me. You got to play it safe. I'm getting a little bit older there. You got to put your sunscreen on this weekend too if you're going to be out at the lake. It's going to look almost like this. Blue skies. We're expecting just some fair weather cumulus and cirrus clouds out there later on this weekend, and it will be warm, probably about the way it is out there right now, into the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. Definitely not the big heat like what they're seeing out in Nashville, running in those mid-90s. Look at Tulsa at 96 degrees. So there's definitely some heat out there. We're going to be under the influence of a little bit more of a northwest wind aloft, and that's going to bring in some drier weather for us this weekend and cut down on that humidity just a smidge. So there's the front. This is what we've been watching today. If you've been joining us earlier, we've been tracking a couple of those isolated showers. Most of them have fallen apart in our area, but we can't rule out one or two stray ones. A lot of the concentrated rain and even severe weather staying just to our neighbors to the north. Right now, most of that going to stay up there as we get into the evening. But again, don't be surprised. You get one little stray shower out there this evening. Once that front pushes through, we'll dry out a little bit. We're looking at low 60s through the New River Valley, probably mid 60s for Roanoke, Lynchburg, and Danville tonight. I've seen a lot of yard sale signs this weekend. It looks like it's going to be a good one for that. Comfortable in the morning, and even tomorrow afternoon, to be quite honest, not going to feel all that bad compared to what we'll get next week. So 84 tomorrow for the Summer Solstice Festival in Blacksburg. It actually starts around 1 o'clock and then goes until 11. So kind of a late evening one. What a great evening for that. I know sometimes you can get some of those summer storms for the Summer Solstice Festival. We do not expect any of those tomorrow. So it should be a good looking day. Just again, make sure you go prepared and hydrate yourself tomorrow with those warm temperatures into the New River Valley, low 80s, but we'll be closer to upper 80s, even 1 or 2 90s in your backyard weather stations tomorrow afternoon. So get ready for what will be a warm weekend, but next week it gets downright hot and oppressive when it comes to the humidity. It's all this heat and really humid air that's going to be building in. All that tropical moisture I told you about earlier down over Florida and the Gulf, that's going to move our way, not in the form of rain, but just in the form of water in the atmosphere. So it's going to make it feel more like 95 to 102 out there through a good portion of next week because of that heat index. And if you're waiting for some rain to water your lawns and gardens, you're going to be waiting a while, perhaps as late as maybe June 25th, 26th, when some of the moisture could make its way in. Right now, this blocking high keeps everything from surrounding it, really just from making it here. So we're not going to see anything in terms of widespread rain, at least the next 7 to 10 days. Highs over the weekend in the 80s. Next week, just about every day in those low 90s with the heat index values approaching triple digits. Overnight temperatures dropping into the upper 60s.